from the oldest. Chris Sale gets the ball for the Red Sox in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Thanks, Matt. Chris Sale, you're talking about one of the premier pitchers in the game of baseball. Big fastball, 95 to 98 miles an hour. Wipe out slider. Great comparison. He's the closest thing we've seen to Randy Johnson. A nightmare against lefties. Three-pitch guy, fastball, slider, and a changeup that's getting better all the time. He is a definition of a true ace.
He's not going to be happy with the execution of that pitch at all. I wouldn't be shocked if it's time for the catcher to go out and talk to him. Get him to bend his back and drive the ball down in the zone a little bit more.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The next 0-2. Gets him looking up around the letters. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. He hit over 320 last year, and that will get any pitcher's attention. They knew it when he was coming up, and they knew it when he was on the on-deck circle. Really impressive hitter. I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Number 12. He's the second out of the opening frame. 0-1 the count. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Ranging back is Bradley, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hit.
Next for the Dodgers, Cody Bellinger, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. A ball and no strikes. Turner at second with 2 down. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Clayton Kershaw is on the mound for the Dodgers in this contest. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Clayton Kershaw, he just breathes different air than everybody else. The best pitcher in the game of baseball. Good fastball, good changeup, good cutter, and a terrific curveball. When you think about the Cy Young Award, he's always in the mix. He's good, he's strong, he's left-handed, and he's quite simply one of the greatest pitchers of all time.
Behind 0-2 now. Line drive to left. Kemp is there, and he makes the catch for the out. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. And Kemp will look this one in for route number 2. Striding forward now is the DH, J.D. Martinez, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Hernandez going back on it, and it's gone into the monster seats.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. The Red Sox leading off the inning, Matt Kemp, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
Behind 0-2 now. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called, one away. Next up for Los Angeles, Yasmani Grandal. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Drilled right back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a one-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
In now, Logan Forsythe. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool...
And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit down the third base line. Sliders, strike three called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. Two gone. Stepping into the box, Chris Taylor, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
In now is Yasiel Puig. Benintendi going back. It bangs off the billboard, and it's out of here. Stepping in now, Kike Hernandez. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Hernandez playing here in his age 26 season. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Leading off the inning, Xander Bogaerts, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
This is line to left, and a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Third baseman.
Rafael Devers, the next to bat. Here comes the first pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. A bullet to first base, and they'll put the tag on him heading back to first. It's a double play.
Second baseman.
Striding in for Boston, Eduardo Nunez. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw, he's just 2 for 12. No balls and one strike. Kershaw into the windup. 0-1 on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, look at Taylor. The throw to first. Safe. That was a phenomenal stop, but it winds up a base hit, and the inning continues. So digging in now, Christian Vasquez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. 1-0 home. He is taken, strike one. One and two to the Red Sox catcher.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a fourth.
High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. Bounce it to the left side. Taylor's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Welcome back to Fenway Park as we continue our coverage of Major League Baseball on MLB Network.
Second baseman.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
The league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Justin Turner is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And here is strike three called on the fastball. Looked to be about eye level, but it's out number 2 instead. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Behind 0-2 now. Fouled off.
Man, he's going to be kicking himself when he goes and watches the video after this one. That's a changeup, 2 strikes.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Here's Jackie Bradley now as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
25, center fielder, Jackie Bradley.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Here's Mookie Betts. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. First pitch on its way. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. On to Lansdowne and gone. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. The count to Benintendi.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if you can stay down below the knees like that.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Here's J.D. Martinez.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
A swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. Into the box now, Mitch Moreland. Just got a piece up the line. And a super play to gun his man down as the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here. Digging in to try it again, Matt Kemp comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him, but he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time and allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
This is where a strikeout pitcher has such a big advantage. Runner on second and no outs. It's definitely a strikeout situation in order to keep that runner from getting to third with less than 2 outs. When you can do it, it changes the whole strategy of the inning. Even a ground ball to the right side makes this a lot more dangerous situation.
Forsythe is usually more of a threat when facing left-handers like this. The right-handers tend to give him a bit more trouble, so we'll see if that trend continues. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Taylor. He singled his last time up. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Standing in, Xander Bogaerts. He reached on a single in his first try. This one's down to third. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Ready for another chance. Rafael Devers. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a liner. Foul. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Puig looking up, and that one is gone. In now, Eduardo Nunez. Grounds it sharply to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Christian Vasquez. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. First pitch coming, here it is. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul for strike 2. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. The Red Sox do. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Yasiel Puig. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Digging in once again, Kike Hernandez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 1-0 the count. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Hernandez behind the ball and 2 strikes. Both teams with 6 hits so far. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. Riding in once again, number 12. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat. Now batting, Justin Turner. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. And that'll wind up a foul ball just to the right of Pesky's pole. And this hops over the wall out there for a ground rule double. And maybe a tough break as that'll freeze the runner at third with 2 gone.
When you play in this park where the...
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. He pulls into second safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
Hey, that makes this one a lot more interesting here in the middle innings, Dero. After being down by 1, big base hit drives in 2.
Yeah, that could be a huge knock right there, Dan, especially the way the bullpens have been throwing. They've been nasty.
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. And that'll add an insurance run there from second to make this a 6-4 game now.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And this will kick up against the wall near the Red Sox bullpen. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. That makes it 7-4.
Great piece of hitting here. Man on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
Swing and a liner. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. And not in time as the run scores. Ready once again, Chris Taylor. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
In now is Yasiel Puig. Bouncer down the line. And he'll just step on third, and the inning is over. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read. He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear.
First pitch on its way. This one's down to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Usually he's pretty solid with the glove at third, but I think this time he just rushes a little bit because he wanted to start the double play. So instead of 2 outs, they get none, and we'll see if the guy on the mound can bail them out.
From the stretch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's J.D. Martinez. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in 1 game. His last at-bat is 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Hernandez is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. Digging in once again, Kike Hernandez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hitting change of speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Kike Hernandez goes quietly, leading off the 6th inning. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Stuff has never been a problem with this pitcher. It's execution and location that has always been his bugaboo. And that's exactly what happened here. I know he's ahead 0-1, but he's finding the heart of the plate way too often.
Ground ball foul down the left side. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Digging in and looking for more, Justin Turner. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. In there, strike 1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Again, he sends it out of play. 8 runs on 12 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. Stays alive, still 0-2.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, I'm
Here's another 0-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Bradley. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Wow, when you're swinging the bat like he is, you want the game to go to extra so you can get some more ABs. That's his 3rd hit of the game, and his swing just keeps getting better and better. Almost hit that one out of here, but he'll take a double anytime.
Cody Bellinger is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
The 1-2 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Dodgers leave 1. They still lead it by a count. Ready for another chance. Mitch Moreland 0 for 2 for him to this point. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. 0-1.
There's a slogan that's throwing too many strikes. That might be the case for this guy in this outing right here. So far not pitching all that well, but 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
0-2, here it comes. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Ready for another shot now. Xander Bogaerts. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
sometimes you got to pull out the ambush tactic. You don't know what the best pitch is going to be. Oh, right there. Give me a knock to the left side.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line to the right side. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score. Digging in to try it again. Eduardo Nunez, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
On to the third baseman, but it's off the mark. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Ready once again, Christian Vasquez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now an 8-7 ball game. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. First delivery to him on the way. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Behind 0-2 now.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Oh, 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out. So here's Matt Kemp now. First pitch on its way.
Left fielder.
There's a strike.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Popped high in the air. Moreland waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 9.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. In there for strike 1.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone right here. He has a chance for a quick inning. He is not nibbling. Everything is catching those 17 inches.
And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Pulled high in the air out to left field.
Waiting on it is Benintendi.
2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Taylor. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Fastball in there for a called strike. Grandal, the runner at first with 2 gone. Line towards center field. Bradley is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for
Mookie Betts will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. No balls and a strike to count. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. And through into left field, so the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning.
They need to be aggressive right here from the offensive standpoint. Leadoff base hit, bottom of the 7th, you're down 1. This has to be the moment they scratch one across.
number 75.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Hit on the ground to short. A bare hand for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. J.D. Martinez will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag. In now is Yasiel Puig.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the right
And that's taken for strike one. And now the second pitch of the inning will be his 100th of the ball game. A ball hit softly on a line to third. And this will be no problem over the third. And there's the first out. Getting late in the day here. And as this now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And he's going to make a change, as that'll be all for his starter, Chris Sale. Joe Kelly gets the call as he'll pitch with one gone in the top of the eighth. First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Count even at 2-2. The 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Next for the Dodgers, number 12, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. 0-1 the count. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. Dodgers down.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Los Angeles.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Well, this one's been a bit of a head-scratcher, despite their home run production today.
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head. You go, wow, you hit the ball all the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's the pitch. The breaking ball that time in for a strike.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Ready on 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. Fields, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Striding in for Boston, Eduardo Nunez. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit the other way out toward right field. Puig's got a read on it, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Striding in once again, Justin Turner. He doubled his last time through. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
Soft liner to the left side. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. Ninth inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single.
It's a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You got the lead. You have a chance to add on in the later innings. Leadoff guy getting on sets the tone.
Cody Bellinger swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. And he takes strike 2.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He'll try again, 1-2. And he'll strike out here yet again. It's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing you tough pitches. He does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing that he's trying to execute so well, he might miss right down the middle.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch in there at the letters 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Now another 0-2. Fouled away.
Oh, the old classic 2-strike. Let's throw the fastball right down the middle. Not in this game. Got to believe you got to work the corners a little bit more. Fastball command is paramount at this level.
A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that
and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Next up for Los Angeles, Chris Taylor hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. No balls and 1 strike. On the ground toward the hole, and it's through. A base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. Yasiel Puig will stand in as we'll flash you back to the 2nd inning as you get a look at this key 3-run home run.
This is where I think you find out a lot about a pitcher's moxie. No one warming up in the pen. He's in trouble right now. He knows it. Can he right the ship and stay composed?
Big swing by Puig and a ball sent to deep left. Gone! It's a grand slam. Standing in now, Kike Hernandez, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. drilled to first. Moreland's there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Striding in to start the ninth, Christian Vasquez, and they'll need him to get something going here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a fast ball on the inside corner.
Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Heading out towards shallow right. Puig's got a read on it. He's got it one away. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He was a double play victim last time around. First delivery to him on the way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, Dero, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, Dero, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And this is going to find the gap and roll toward the bullpen for extra bases. And the throw in gets away from him.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Mookie Betts comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Swing and a shot to third, and that's through into left, a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets through, but eventually does get to third base.
And that pitch catches the inside corner. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Back goes Kemp to the track, and this one is gone. A home run. Kenley Jansen comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Comes set, and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 3 runs already home here. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
He's set. Here it comes. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. Kemp is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. 13-10, more like a halftime score in a football game. That's the way this one ends. The Los Angeles Dodgers used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Clayton Kershaw earns the victory on the mound. Chris Sale struck out 13 in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
For their continuing support. And remind you to please drive home safely.